Think size matters? Think again. These mini 4x4s may be small, but they can outwheel trucks twice their size. From military legends to overlooked civilian icons, we're counting down the 10 most capable mini off-road vehicles ever built. And trust us, you've probably never heard of most of them. Buckle up, because some of these machines will change the way you see off-road capability forever. Number 10, AMC Eagle SX4. When people talk about off-road vehicles, the AMC Eagle SX4 is almost never mentioned, and that's exactly why it earns a spot on this list. Introduced in 1980, the AMC Eagle SX4 was one of the most unusual 4x4s America ever produced. It wasn't a truck, it wasn't a Jeep, and it wasn't a traditional SUV. Instead, AMC took a compact car platform, reinforced it, lifted it, and gave it full-time four-wheel drive, years before the term crossover even existed. At a time when most 4x4s were still heavy, body-on-frame machines, the Eagle SX4 was quietly proving that lightweight engineering could be just as effective off-road. Underneath, the SX4 used AMC's proven full-time 4WD system with a center differential, allowing power to be sent to all four wheels without binding on loose surfaces. Paired with a lightweight body and short wheelbase, this gave the Eagle impressive traction on dirt roads, snow, mud, and uneven terrain. While it wasn't designed for rock crawling or military abuse, it excelled where most vehicles failed: slippery back roads, forest trails, rural terrain, and harsh winter conditions. What really made the Eagle SX4 special was how ahead of its time it was. It combined car-like handling with real off-road ability, something the auto industry wouldn't fully embrace until decades later. Farmers, rural drivers, and snowbelt commuters quickly realized the Eagle could go places most cars couldn't, while still being easy to live with every day. What makes the Eagle SX4 even more impressive is that it achieved this capability without locking differentials, low-range gearing, or aggressive off-road hardware. It relied purely on balance, traction, and smart engineering. More importantly, the Eagle proved that true off-road capability doesn't always require extreme hardware or oversized tires. Sometimes intelligent drivetrain design and low weight can achieve the same results. In many ways, the Eagle didn't fail the market simply wasn't ready for it. For a brief moment in automotive history, AMC was quietly building the future of compact off-road vehicles, long before the rest of the industry caught up. Today, surviving Eagle SX4s are rare, overlooked, and often misunderstood, but their legacy lives on in nearly every modern AWD off-road vehicle you see on the road. Decades later, the AMC Eagle SX4 finally gets the recognition it deserved from the start. Number 9, Toyota Hilux. The Toyota Hilux may be one of the most recognizable names in the off-road world today, but its reputation was built quietly decades ago. In the 1970s and 1980s, the Hilux wasn't marketed as an extreme off-road machine. It was simply designed to work, day after day, in conditions that would destroy most vehicles. Early Hilux models used a traditional body-on-frame layout, paired with simple, naturally aspirated engines and rugged drivetrains. There were no electronics, no complex suspension systems, and very little that could fail in remote environments. This mechanical simplicity made the Hilux exceptionally dependable off-road, especially in mud, sand, rocky trails, and uneven terrain where reliability mattered more than outright power. What truly separated the Hilux from other compact pickups was its balance. It was small and light enough to maneuver through tight trails, yet strong enough to haul loads, climb steep grades, and endure constant punishment. Solid rear axles, durable leaf springs, and generous suspension travel allowed it to maintain traction where heavier trucks struggled. Across the world, the Hilux became the vehicle of choice in some of the harshest environments on Earth. From deserts and farmland to conflict zones and remote mountain regions, it earned a reputation for surviving abuse that would end the life of most vehicles. Many early Hilux trucks remained in service for decades with minimal maintenance, further cementing their legendary status. What makes the early Hilux especially impressive is that it achieved this durability without oversized engines or advanced technology. Its strength came from conservative engineering, overbuilt components, and a focus on longevity rather than performance numbers. Even when pushed far beyond factory limits, these trucks continued to run, often with little more than basic tools keeping them alive. In many regions, the Hilux became more than just transportation, it became infrastructure. Roads, industries, and communities grew around its reliability. Compact, brutally dependable, and engineered with survival in mind, the early Toyota Hilux set a global benchmark for off-road durability. That legacy is why it confidently earns the number 9 spot on this list. Even decades later, enthusiasts and professionals alike still turn to the Hilux for its unmatched dependability. In the world of compact off-road 4x4s, it remains a timeless benchmark for what durability and capability truly mean. Number 8. Daihatsu Taft. The Daihatsu Taft may not be a household name outside of Japan, but among off-road enthusiasts, it has earned a quiet, legendary status. Introduced in 1974, the Taft was a compact, lightweight 4x4, built to tackle rural roads, mountain trails, and muddy farm paths with ease. Unlike heavier trucks or SUVs, the Taft's small size allowed it to navigate tight, technical terrain where larger vehicles simply couldn't go. Under the hood, the Taft was simple but rugged. Early models featured a small, reliable gasoline engine paired with a manual transmission and a robust part-time four-wheel drive system. With low-range gearing and a short wheelbase, it excelled at climbing steep inclines and tackling slippery, uneven surfaces. Its solid construction and minimal electronics meant there was very little that could fail in remote locations, making it a favorite among farmers, foresters, and explorers. The Taft's lightweight design didn't just aid maneuverability, it also made it surprisingly durable. Its compact frame could absorb shocks from rocky paths, water crossings, and off-camber trails without bending or breaking. Combined with a high ground clearance and a well-balanced suspension, it handled trails that would challenge much larger 4x4s, proving that size isn't always the most important factor in off-road capability. In Japan and other regions where space and accessibility mattered, the Taft became more than just a practical vehicle. It was a tool for adventure and work. From navigating narrow mountain paths to hauling small loads across farmland, it quietly earned a reputation for dependability and versatility. Enthusiasts often praise its agility, simplicity, and the ease with which it could be repaired in the field, long before modern off-road electronics complicated maintenance. What truly sets the Daihatsu Taft apart is its blend of capability and accessibility. While many off-road legends are rare, expensive, or complicated, the Taft was straightforward, affordable, and effective. Its lightweight frame, reliable drivetrain, and nimble handling made it a vehicle that could surprise even the most experienced off-roaders. Decades later, surviving Tafts are still used in remote areas and by collectors, a testament to a compact 4x4 that was ahead of its time. Quiet, clever, and deceptively tough, the Daihatsu Taft earns its number 8 spot on this list, a small vehicle with an outsized reputation for off-road performance and practical durability. Number 7. Citroën Méhari. The Citroën Méhari is one of the most unconventional 4x4s ever built, and that's exactly what makes it so fascinating. Introduced in 1968, the Méhari was a lightweight, plastic-bodied off-roader, designed for versatility, simplicity, and ease of maintenance. Unlike traditional SUVs or trucks, it embraced minimalism, a canvas for adventure, rather than a status symbol, and it excelled in places where heavier vehicles would struggle. Underneath its colorful ABS plastic body, the Méhari was mechanically straightforward. It used the proven drivetrain of the Citroën 2CV, including front-wheel drive with an optional four-wheel drive system on select models. This, combined with a very short wheelbase, lightweight, and soft suspension, made the Méhari surprisingly capable in sand, mud, and narrow country trails. Its agility and nimbleness were unmatched for a vehicle of its era, allowing it to slip through forest, paths, coastal dunes, and rugged farmland with ease. The Méhari's design was as practical as it was playful. The removable roof and foldable sides made it ideal for open-air driving, while its corrosion-resistant plastic body survived harsh weather conditions that would quickly ruin steel-bodied vehicles. Farmers, fishermen, and explorers quickly found it indispensable, using it as a reliable workhorse across rural France and beyond. Its combination of simplicity and clever engineering meant that even in remote areas, repairs could be made with basic tools, keeping it operational where other vehicles might be abandoned. Despite its small size and unusual appearance, the Méhari was a serious off-road performer. Lightweight yet well-balanced, it could traverse sandy beaches, shallow rivers, and uneven backroads with surprising confidence. Drivers learned to appreciate its predictable handling, low maintenance, and the fact that it could take them almost anywhere without fuss. It wasn't about brute force, it was about clever engineering, efficiency, and adaptability. Today, the Citroën Méhari remains a rare sight, often overshadowed by more conventional 4x4s, but its legacy is undeniable. It proved that an off-road vehicle doesn't need to be heavy, complicated, or intimidating to be effective. Compact, versatile, and endlessly charming, the Méhari earns its number 7 spot on this list, a vehicle that quietly redefined what small off-road 4x4s could achieve. Even decades later, enthusiasts praise its creativity and practicality, recognizing the Méhari as not just a car, but an icon of smart, lightweight off-road engineering. Number 6. Suzuki Jimny. Few vehicles have achieved the level of respect the Suzuki Jimny earned among off-road enthusiasts, and yet it remains a compact, often overlooked 4x4. Introduced in 1981, the Jimny was designed as a small, lightweight, and extremely capable off-roader that could tackle narrow trails, rocky paths, and rural terrain with surprising confidence. Its compact size, simple construction, and agile handling made it a favorite for adventurers who needed capability without excess weight or complexity. The Jimny featured a ladder frame chassis, solid axles, and a reliable part-time four-wheel drive system with low-range gearing, all the fundamentals needed for serious off-road work. Despite its tiny 1.0 to 1.3 liters engines by modern standards, the Jimny's low weight and short wheelbase allowed it to crawl over rocks, climb steep trails, and maneuver through tight forest tracks that would trap larger SUVs. Its minimal electronics and straightforward mechanical layout meant that even in remote locations, repairs could be handled with basic tools, a quality valued by explorers and rural drivers alike. What set the Jimny apart was more than just its hardware. It was the balance between agility and durability. The suspension, though simple, offered impressive articulation, allowing each wheel to maintain contact on uneven terrain. Drivers quickly discovered that the Jimny could overcome obstacles that seemed impossible for a vehicle of its size. Sand, mud, shallow streams, and steep inclines were all fair game, proving that compact off-road vehicles could punch well above their weight class. Beyond its off-road prowess, the Jimny's reliability and longevity made it a global favorite. In markets ranging from Japan to South America, it became the go-to vehicle for farmers, rural communities, and enthusiasts who demanded durability and functionality. Its lightweight design not only improved off-road performance, but also made it highly fuel efficient, a rare combination for capable 4x4s of the era. Decades later, the Suzuki Jimny is celebrated as a benchmark in small off-road vehicles. Its clever engineering, simplicity, and sheer versatility have inspired generations of compact 4x4s. Small, nimble, and surprisingly tough, the Jimny earns its number 6 spot on this list, a reminder that off-road capability doesn't always require size or power, only intelligent design and unwavering reliability. Even today, surviving Jimnys continue to impress enthusiasts worldwide, proving that sometimes the tiniest 4x4s leave the biggest impact. Number 5. Wrangler Rubicon. TJ. When it comes to modern classic off-roaders, few vehicles capture the spirit of adventure and capability, quite like the Wrangler Rubicon, TJ. Introduced in 1997, The Rubicon TJ was the ultimate expression of Jeep's off-road philosophy, a machine built not just to go off-road, but to conquer the most demanding terrain imaginable. Unlike earlier models, the Rubicon TJ combined modern engineering with the rugged, tried-and-true 4x4 fundamentals that had made Jeep legendary for decades. Under the hood, the Rubicon TJ featured a range of engines, from reliable inline-sixes to V6 options in later years, paired with a robust manual or automatic transmission. Its Dana 44 front and rear axles, heavy-duty suspension, and true-lock locking differentials gave it unmatched traction on rocks, mud, and steep inclines. The Rubicon TJ also introduced wider tracks, higher ground clearance, and stronger skid plates, allowing drivers to tackle trails and obstacles that would stop most off-road vehicles in their tracks. What truly set the Rubicon TJ apart was its engineering focus on extreme off-road performance. With a short wheelbase, excellent approach and departure angles, and exceptional articulation, it could crawl over boulders, ford rivers, and climb trails that seemed impossible. Features like electronic sway bar disconnects in later models gave it even greater flexibility off-road, allowing each wheel to maintain traction on uneven surfaces while maintaining stability on the trail. Beyond its technical specs, the Rubicon TJ became a cultural icon. It wasn't just a vehicle for off-road enthusiasts, it was a symbol of freedom, adventure, and the promise that no trail was too tough to tackle. Jeep owners around the world relied on the Rubicon TJ for everything from weekend trail rides to serious expedition work in deserts, mountains, and forests, proving that it wasn't just capable, it was dependable. Decades later, the Wrangler Rubicon TJ remains one of the most celebrated compact off-road vehicles ever built. Its combination of rugged engineering, trail-ready features, and timeless Jeep character earned it a place on this list. Strong, versatile, and endlessly capable, the Rubicon TJ secures the number 5 spot, a true benchmark in the world of off-road 4x4s. Even today, these vehicles continue to dominate trails and inspire off-road enthusiasts, a testament to Jeep's commitment to building machines that truly deliver where it matters most. Number 4. Willys Jeep MB. When it comes to legendary off-road vehicles, few can claim the impact and historical significance of the Willys Jeep MB. Developed for the US military, the Willys Jeep was designed from the ground up to be lightweight, versatile, and capable of handling the harshest terrain imaginable. While most vehicles of the era struggled on rough roads or soft ground, the Willys Jeep MB could go virtually anywhere, earning its place as one of the most influential 4x4s ever built. Mechanically, the Willys Jeep MB was brilliantly simple. It featured a short wheelbase, a rugged 60 horsepower, inline-4 engine, and a part-time 4-wheel drive system with a low-range transfer case. Its solid axles, leaf spring suspension, and high ground clearance gave it the ability to tackle mud, sand, snow, and rocky trails without hesitation. This combination of simplicity and capability made it highly reliable. Soldiers could maintain or repair it in the field with minimal tools, a critical advantage in war zones. The Jeep's compact size and exceptional maneuverability were also revolutionary. It could navigate narrow paths, cross shallow rivers, climb steep inclines, and carry soldiers and equipment where larger trucks could not. Its versatility made it invaluable on the battlefield, from the deserts of North Africa to the mountains of Italy and the beaches of Normandy. Beyond the battlefield, the Jeep's design proved adaptable, influencing civilian 4x4s for decades to come. What set the Willys Jeep MB apart wasn't just its capability, but its legacy. It demonstrated that a small, lightweight, and mechanically simple vehicle could outperform much larger, more powerful machines in off-road conditions. After the war, this philosophy directly influenced the creation of civilian Jeeps and countless other compact off-road vehicles worldwide, cementing the Willys Jeep as the blueprint for modern 4x4 design. Even today, surviving Willys Jeep MBs remain highly prized by collectors and off-road enthusiasts. Their combination of historical significance, rugged engineering, and real-world off-road performance makes them a standout in any list of capable 4x4s. Compact, tough, and utterly reliable, the Willys Jeep MB earns the number 4 spot on this list, a true pioneer that proved small vehicles could achieve greatness in the harshest conditions. Decades later, its influence is still felt in nearly every off-road vehicle built today, a lasting testament to intelligent design and unparalleled capability. Number 3. Pinzgauer 710. Few vehicles embody true off-road engineering like the Pinzgauer 710M. Introduced in the early 1970s by Austrian manufacturer Steyr Daimler Puch, the 710M was designed as a military transport, capable of handling the most extreme terrain imaginable. Its mission was simple but demanding: create a compact, lightweight vehicle that could carry troops and equipment over mountains, rivers, and rough landscapes without fail. Unlike standard trucks or Jeeps, the Pinzgauer's design prioritized mobility, durability, and versatility above all else. At the heart of the 710M was an ingenious layout. It used a tubular steel backbone chassis with independent suspension, allowing exceptional wheel articulation and stability over uneven terrain. The Pinzgauer's permanent 4-wheel drive system, combined with portal axles, provided extraordinary ground clearance while keeping the center of gravity low. This meant it could traverse rocky trails, deep mud, and steep inclines with remarkable confidence, outperforming many larger, heavier vehicles in off-road conditions. Its lightweight yet robust body contributed to both agility and survivability. The 710M could ford rivers, climb mountain paths, and carry heavy loads without compromising its maneuverability. The vehicle's simple, mechanical components allowed soldiers to repair it in the field quickly, a critical advantage during military operations. In practice, the 710M became known for its reliability, often operating in remote regions where breakdowns could be catastrophic. Beyond the battlefield, the Pinzgauer 710M proved to be a versatile off-roader for civilian applications. Its combination of durability, simplicity, and compact size made it ideal for forestry, agriculture, and expedition work. While not widely known outside military and enthusiast circles, those who experienced the 710M firsthand recognized it as one of the most capable mini 4x4s ever produced. Even decades after its introduction, surviving Pinzgauers continue to impress with their off-road prowess. Compact, strong, and engineered for extreme conditions, the Pinzgauer 710M earns the number 3 spot. On this list, a vehicle that embodies precision, capability, and the ultimate in practical off-road engineering. Its legacy endures as a benchmark for off-road design, proving that thoughtful engineering can triumph over size and brute power. Number 2. Volvo C303. When it comes to rugged, no-compromise off-road vehicles, the Volvo C303 stands out as a true icon. Developed in the mid-1970s for the Swedish military, the C303 was built to handle extreme conditions, from icy Scandinavian forests to rugged mountain terrain. Unlike most civilian 4x4s, the C303 was engineered with one priority: absolute capability in the harshest environments, making it one of the most formidable mini off-road vehicles ever produced. The C303 featured a lightweight tubular chassis with portal axles, giving it incredible ground clearance without sacrificing stability. Its permanent 4-wheel drive system, combined with locking differentials, allowed each wheel to maintain traction, even in mud, snow, or rocky terrain. The vehicle's compact dimensions, paired with a short wheelbase, made it extremely maneuverable, allowing it to traverse narrow trails and tight spaces where larger trucks would struggle. Under the hood, the C303 relied on Volvo's robust B20 or B30 engines, paired with durable transmissions and a low-range gearbox. The design emphasized reliability and ease of maintenance, critical for military operations in remote locations. Soldiers could perform repairs in the field with minimal tools, ensuring that the vehicle could remain operational even under the harshest conditions. Its simplicity was genius. Everything was built to last and to function flawlessly when it mattered most. Beyond military use, the C303 became a favorite among off-road enthusiasts who valued true capability over flashy features. Its lightweight, solid construction, and versatile design allowed it to carry loads, cross rivers, climb inclines, and handle trails that would challenge even modern SUVs. It was small but fearless, a machine that could go virtually anywhere and emerge unscathed. Decades later, the Volvo C303 remains revered in off-road circles. Its combination of durability, intelligent engineering, and real-world capability makes it a standout among mini 4x4s. Compact, indestructible, and meticulously designed for extreme terrain, the C303 earns the number 2 spot on this list, a vehicle that proves small off-roaders can achieve legendary status when engineered with precision and purpose. Even today, surviving C303s continue to impress enthusiasts worldwide, a lasting testament to Volvo's commitment to creating vehicles that thrive where others fail. Number 1. Lada Niva. When it comes to compact off-road 4x4s, few vehicles have earned the legendary status of the Lada Niva. Introduced in 1977 by Russian manufacturer AvtoVAZ, the Niva was designed to provide rugged, all-terrain capability in a simple, affordable package. Unlike many larger SUVs, the Niva proved that small size, intelligent engineering, and durability could combine to create a vehicle capable of tackling some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Mechanically, the Niva was deceptively advanced for its era. It featured a unibody construction with a full-time four-wheel drive system and a locking center differential, a combination rarely seen in compact vehicles at the time. With independent front suspension, a solid rear axle, and a short wheelbase, it delivered excellent traction, articulation, and stability on uneven terrain. Its ground clearance and lightweight frame allowed it to crawl over rocks, cross rivers, and maneuver through mud without hesitation, making it a favorite in rural and remote areas. The Niva's reliability and simplicity were key to its legendary status. Its small, efficient engines and minimal electronics made it easy to repair in the field, even under harsh conditions. Farmers, explorers, and off-road enthusiasts quickly learned that the Niva could endure environments that would stop larger, more complicated vehicles. From frozen tundras and deep snow to dense forests and muddy backroads, the Lada Niva could go virtually anywhere and keep going. Beyond its mechanical capabilities, the Niva became a cultural icon, symbolizing resilience and practicality. Its affordability and simplicity allowed it to reach millions, not just in Russia, but across Europe, Africa, and South America. While it may not have had the flashiest design, its real-world performance earned the respect of drivers who valued reliability and capability over style or luxury. Decades after its introduction, the Lada Niva remains in production, a testament to the strength of its original design. Compact, tough, and endlessly capable, it is the ultimate example of what a small off-road 4x4 can achieve. Its enduring legacy earns the number 1 spot on this list, a vehicle that proves size doesn't define capability, and that clever engineering and durability can create an off-road legend. Even today, surviving Nivas continue to navigate extreme terrain with ease, inspiring new generations of off-road enthusiasts and proving that the most capable 4x4s are often the simplest. These mini off-road legends prove that size doesn't define capability, clever engineering, durability, and smart design do. Which of these 10 vehicles would you take off-road tomorrow? Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another hidden off-road gem. Share this video with your friends and let them discover the 4x4s that really could outwheel a Wrangler. Off-road legends aren't always big sometimes. They're tiny and unstoppable.